Welcome to the channel. I decided to do back to back on some Drake shit. Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. You already know what time it is. It is Cobra's Take. This is when I take a topic, talk about it, explain it, and how I feel about it. Today's topic, second topic of the day is WrestleMania 34, which passed damn near two weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. I thought that this WrestleMania was better than all the other WrestleManias that we had prior. Um, Granted, this one was a little bit laggy. There wasn't no surprises. Like usually, there's always a celebrity or what have you making a surprise. There wasn't really much there. Let's go by matches to matches that I liked. First of all, uh, the let's see here. What do I want to start with? Let's start off with the opening matchup. The Intercontinental Championship was on the line. The Miz defending it in a triple threat match against Finn Balor and Seth Rollins. Now, it was so much stuff going on in that. It was so much stuff going on prior to the match before, it began. I didn't think that would kick it off. I didn't think, because The Miz always says he tried to make the title prestigious. I don't think if you want to make something prestigious, you kick it off in the first match. Maybe the third or fourth match, possibly. Not the first match. I was surprised on that. But anyway, the match was wonderful. I saw Miz finally he went at it alone, which was surprising because usually he had the Miz Taraj with him, and that was wonderful. I saw some cool things out. I saw some cool spots in that match. Uh, when the Miz had Finn Balor in the figure four leg lock, and Seth Rollins on the top rope hit him with a frog hit. He hit the Miz with a frog splash from the top rope. Um, Finn hit him with a coup de hit. Finn hitting the Miz with a coup de grace. Damn near almost becoming the Intercontinental Champion. Until Seth Rollins curb stomped Finn Balor's head into Miz's shoulder or back of his neck or some shit, and he became the new Intercontinental Champion, which we now call him Grand Slam Rollins. Now, that was a wonderful match. Love that match. The match was wonderful. Okay, I enjoyed that match. I enjoyed that match because The Miz showed me that he can do it alone. He doesn't need people. He doesn't need anybody to back him up or distract the referee or what have you to be, you know, to have a good match. Even though he lost the match, he did have a good match. I like that. The second match, I don't remember the match card by hand, but I'm gonna try to remember some, not all of them. I'm I'm gonna skip the pre-show. The pre-show was all right. I love the pre-show. I would just say that I love the pre-show. I normally don't watch pre-shows for other pay-per-views, but WrestleMania, you gotta watch everything. It was WrestleMania. I'm just saying that point blank. Period. Anyway, let's move on. The fatal four-way for the United States Championship. Randy Orton was defending it against Bobby Roode, Jinder Mahal, and Rusev. Of course, we knew that Randy Orton was going to lose it because normally when he walks in WrestleMania, he loses shit. Okay, let's just say that. Now, I I knew that being though that Rusev was already in, he pinned. I think he pinned Randy Orton prior to that um WrestleMania weekend. But prior to that, um, I knew that uh, Rusev was going to get pinned by either man. I didn't know who. I didn't know when, where, how, or whatever. Because you kind of know what's about to happen when Rusev he start building momentum, and then someone comes out and try to distract him, and then that's when shit happens. And that, my friends, is what the hell happened. We all thought, hey, Rusev's gonna become a United States champion once again, and then, oh no, we had to have one of the Singh brothers. I don't know, one of them's hurt. I don't know about her. Distract him, and then he hit him with the Colossus. May I say that the Colossus is one of, if not the worst finishers I've ever saw. It doesn't even look like he's really even struggling with that maneuver. I hated it. I really, really hated it. Although Jinder Mahal became the United States champion. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't like Jinder Mahal. I don't like Jinder Mahal, but I do like the fact that WWE is pushing him farther than they did. I mean, 3MB. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think they were trying for a tag team. But during 3MB, it was hella corny. But throughout his return to WWE, he has been WWE champion and now United States champion. Well, not anymore. Anyway, moving on. Moving on. Triple H and Stephanie McMahon versus Ronda Rousey and Kurt Angle. Now, this was a match that I've been waiting for a very, very, very long time, and it was to a point where my mom would actually watch it with me because she wanted to know what the hell was going to happen. Because we knew that Ronda Rousey and Kurt Angle was going to win, but we want to know how. We knew how. Well, I knew how, but they want to know how. And how was to make Stephanie McMahon tap. So technically, at this point, Stephanie is 0-1 at WrestleMania because I believe that was her first WrestleMania match that I remember. Boom. That's that. I'm gonna just easily just skip to that. I like that match. Um, WWE, the WWE Championship was on was on the line. AJ Styles defending against Shinsuke Nakamura. Now I was hoping for the Japan ending, like how they were in Japan. They fist bump at the end. I was really, really hoping for that. It was a great match. I loved it. Although Shinsuke turned heel, and everyone's words were, "What the fuck did I just witness?" Literally, I love the match. I literally love the match. It didn't bring me to tears. It didn't bring me to tears. I enjoyed the match because it was something that I waited for a very, very long time, and I didn't think nobody knew it was going to happen. Prior to that, if it didn't have WrestleMania, I would have loved it if it happened at SummerSlam, but no one would turn heel. That's just my take. I love the match. Ken shot. There were a number of times where I thought Shinsuke would become the new WWE champion due to the fact that he actually is. Was it Mister? He won the Royal Rumble and he lost it. So now the percentage of winning the percentage of winning the Royal Rumble, going on to main event WrestleMania and win the championship has gone down to 58%. Same thing with the next match I'm going to talk about. Charlotte defending the SmackDown Women's Championship against Asuka. I didn't think that she was going to tap out. I really didn't think she was going to tap out. I didn't think the streak was going to end like that. Although it is New Orleans, the same house that Undertaker's streak was broken as well. I wasn't, I didn't know. I was really, really I didn't know what the hell to say, but I do know for a fact that those two ladies put on a hell of a show, and I enjoyed the hell out of that. Although I did think Carmella was going to cash in and pull a Seth Rollins, she did not, which was great. I wanted to see a victor, a one-on-one victor, and we got one, which was Charlotte, which was ending the streak of Asuka. Someone had to do it. I didn't think Charlotte would have did it. I didn't think so. Next. What's next? Triple threat match for the Raw, for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. The Usos defending it against the New Day and the Bludgeon Brothers. That match, not gonna say I liked it, not gonna say I loved it. It was okay. It was more of a slaughter. Bludgeon Brothers just did their thing, beat the holy hell out of the Usos. Usos and the New Day tried to fight it. They tried and fell miserably, and we got new tag team champions. That's all I can say. That's all I'll say. Moving on. Moving on to the kid side. As a kid, as anybody kid, everybody wants to be a champion. And this one actually came to the heart a little bit when Braun Strowman and a mystery opponent go on and face the Bar for the tag team champions. And it wanted me to be a kid. I mean, I'm still a kid at heart, but maybe be a kid. And when he picked a kid from the crowd, I was like, holy crap, kid! That gives a feeling of what it is like to be a kid having a championship. That's like a dream come true. Um, that is that's that's pretty damn cool. Hopefully that kid becomes a WWE star in later years or some shit like that. But that's it. I think that's all the matches. No, it's not. It's not all the matches. Jesus Christ. We still have the main event, which is Brock Lesnar defending Universal Championship defending. Wait, hold on. Brock Lesnar defending the Universal Championship against Roman Reigns. Now, prior to that, Brock Lesnar was supposed to leave. After the match, he was supposed to drop it to Roman Reigns. That did not happen. 6 F5s, German suplexes. It was mainly a slaughter. Then Roman Reigns got busted up. I started tuning out. I wasn't really into it. That was the only match I wasn't really into. And then once Roman, well, once Brock Lesnar pinned him and hit 3, that's when I turned the TV off. Cause now we got to deal with Brock Lesnar as champion again. But Roman Reigns getting the chance. He's basically Roman Reigns and Samoa Joe's our only hope of someone beating Brock Lesnar and becoming Universal Champion. Besides that, that's it. But that is my take on WrestleMania 34. I think it was. I'm gonna give it 5 out of 5. It was the best WrestleMania I've seen in years. Nothing ever beats 22 and 23. Those are my two favorites. That's it. But I'll see you guys next time on another episode of Cobra's Take.